One day, on an icy mountain, lived a little penguin named Pingu. Pingu was very curious and loved discovering new things. His favorite pastime was sliding on his belly across the ice, a favorite activity shared by all the other penguins in the icy community. However, Pingu had one dream. He wanted to discover what lay beyond the giant iceberg on which he lived. His friends warned him that it was dangerous and it was better to stay in a safe place, but Pingu was determined. One morning, he decided to embark on a great adventure. On his journey, Pingu encountered other Arctic animals, such as seals and walruses. He befriended each of them, sharing his smile and positive attitude. Together, they experienced many adventures, but Pingu always remembered to be a good and determined penguin. During his travels, he came across a massive piece of ice blocking his way. Instead of crying, Pingu decided to use his courage and try to find another way. He utilized his climbing skills and surprised everyone by getting to the other side. Finally, Pingu reached the summit of the great mountain. Astonished, he looked at the vast landscapes, icy seas, and mountains surrounding his home. He was full of joy and pride that he had achieved his goal. When he returned to his icy community, everyone was surprised and excited by his stories. Pingu understood that sometimes it's worth overcoming difficulties to discover something new and wonderful. The moral of the story is simple. Don't be afraid to pursue your dreams, be brave, and always remember to be kind to others along the way. Pingu learned that friendship and a positive attitude can help overcome any difficulties, even the biggest icebergs. Pingu returned to his icy community, but before he could tell everyone about his adventures, he noticed something extraordinary. A rainbow mist appeared on the icy mountain, and along with it came a magical bridge. It was a magical bridge that led to Joyful Island. Pingu knew it was a great opportunity to have fun with his friends, so he gathered all the penguins, and together they crossed the magical bridge. When they arrived on Joyful Island, they saw colorful flowers, soap bubbles floating in the wind, and smiling clouds in the sky. On Joyful Island, Pingu and his friends found magical creatures such as jumping penguins and singing seagulls. Everything was so joyful and colorful. Together with his friends, Pingu played jumping on the clouds and danced to the rhythm of the music played by the birds. Joyful Island was full of surprises. Candy lollipops grew on one of the trees and colorful fish swam in the lake. Ping and his friends tried to catch them, but the fish were too agile. The whole island was like a fairy tale kingdom where everyone could fulfill their dreams. Pingu understood that sometimes you need to stop and enjoy the moment with friends. On Joyful Island, no one thought about worries. Everyone just laughed and had fun. Pingu learned that even after tough adventures, you can find magical and joyful places. As the evening approached, Pingu and his friends returned to their icy mountain, but this time they brought pieces of Joyful Island with them, colorful flowers and smiling clouds. From that time on, every day, they organized small parties on the ice, full of laughter, dance and joy. The moral of this part of the story is, sometimes it's worth taking a break from daily activities and just have fun with friends. Joyful Island taught Pingu that life is full of wonders. You just have to look around and enjoy every moment. Pingu and his friends from Happy Island were organizing more and more joyful parties on their icy mountain. But one day when Ping woke up in the morning, he noticed that all the birds were sad and a grey little cloud covered the sky. Concerned, Pingu decided to find out what had happened. It turned out that the winter sprites had lost their magic wands, which made the ice so colourful and cheerful. Without these wands, winter was sad, and the icy mountain lost its magical aura. Pingu decided to help the winter sprites. Along with his friends from Happy Island, he set out to search for the magic wands. They followed the traces of colourful footprints in the snow, leading them through frozen forests and icy rivers. During their journey, they encountered various winter creatures, such as snow bears and ice dwarfs, who willingly helped them in their quest. Eventually, they reached the magical forest, where they found the lost wands of the winter sprites. Pingu and his friends quickly returned to their icy mountain, and the winter sprites were delighted to regain their magic wands. In an instant, the ice became colourful again, and a smiling sun and rainbow appeared in the sky.